Tank, what up?
Hey, what up, Cole?
Man, what's going on, dog?
Hey, man. Just enjoying life, man.
At least somebody is.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with these family issues, personal people issues, man. Really, what's, excuse me, lips kind of, these things, got to get under control.
Man. Family do it to you.
Yeah, family do it to you, man. What's your take on, family just, using you? They hitting you when they need something. It ain't genuine love. It's no, because you got it and you can make it happen. Even with friends, not just fans. 'Cause I know friends consider as family, at least in my book. So what's your philosophy on that? How do you endure that? People that just taken from you and don't receive or don't give or nothing.
See, I give it the benefit of the doubt, man. First I kind of test them. You know what I'm saying? Just to see, is this genuine, or are they really just trying around me because they really want something from me? And it's not like a genuine, this is my family, I love him,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to cuz or whatever, family, just to, because I really need, but I love my cousin. I'm not going to do anything to.
Because of that bloodline relationship.
Right.
I used to be titles was important to me. Titles, you the brother, cousin, mama, dad, whoever. And I used to respect that. Right. But people don't respect the title. They'll disrespect you, and then they'll throw the title back in there and say, "Oh, but I'm your such and such." But you didn't respect the title the first time. And I used to let that go on for years. Man, it's a hell to the no. I feel indifferent about a lot of people, and indifferent. You ain't got no emotion behind it. Some family members, I ain't gonna name drop. They get hit by a bus. I'd be like, "Oh, okay, that's between them and God." And you can call it dirty. You can call it cold or whatever, but people have made me that way. You know what I'm saying? People, they don't, like you said, they don't take advantage of you being nice and genuine. Right. You're not looking for nothing. Well, at least I don't think you're looking for nothing in return when you do something. Just, hey, cool. And in your mind, you would think that if you need something, they would do the same.
Right. And it's not like that. Some family members feel like, hey, he got it. You know what I'm saying? So he don't need it back. They'll come and get stuff from you, you don't need it back. Yes, I do.
Right.
My way of living just different from yours. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. Right. And it's just, it's no authenticity. It's like a tick for tack, Right. And I look at business relationships, I have business relationship with people, but I don't try to get too personal with them. I feel like if you got the car, I put the gas in there, I got the door, you got the drinks. It'll be a business, right. Yeah. It'll be more or less like you doing your part, I'm doing my part, and it's a business transaction.
Right.
I'm not gonna put anything pleasurable or personal with that.
Right.
And I know sometimes people do get caught up with it. And don't get it twisted. Some business relationships do turn into friendship, but then again, you got to be careful because money. It could be a money thing. It could be that you got more benefits than I do far from a business aspect, or I can have, it could be, and it's like, you got to be careful with that, especially you dealing with, business wise and stuff like that, and money and transactions and so forth.
Yeah. But that normally happen to people who never had anything, but a person who had money know how to move, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like say they not as jealous or nothing like that. They can, if say for instance, they get a $20 million contract, they don't mind giving away 10 of it. We can split this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But there's no authenticity. Nowadays, it's it's not genuine no more. It's we from the era from the 80s.
Right.
That if me and you fought, we were cool the next day.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom was cool with my mom.
Right.
Your mom had to babysit me some nights.
Right.
It was a village type atmosphere. It takes a village to raise a child, and that's what it was with me growing up. Especially me coming from the transition from Chicago to Atlanta. My biological family is really from Virginia. That's where my mama's from, and that's where my mom, her donor, her whatever you want to call that fucker, whatever. But they're from Virginia, and I treat my adopted family in Chicago that I was born and raised there. I treat them better than I treat them. They can't ask me for shit nothing. Wow. They for real, nothing at all. No. And I talk to my grandmama, and she's 90 years old, and I still touch base with her. But the cousins and aunties and unks, no, hell to the no. What they say? Oh, hell to the no.
Yeah, man.
Hell
but,
no.
I can say it different. Like I grew up in a single parent home. Mm-hmm. You know, my mom was good, but I also had a good big brother. You know what I'm saying? Like that's very rare, man.
Right.
Like before my brother left to the military, but my brother was always there. Like say for instance, if I got into a brawl with somebody bigger or older than me, let me go get my big brother to match up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man. So,
But see, and that's the thing about it now. Like when you grow up, you had a more of an upbringing. You had a father figure with your big brother helping you out and stuff like that. And nowadays, it's just like the men are competing with the women. The dudes want to be the woman. It's like the masculinity has died in men. You know, and it's like I want to be a woman. Like, cool, I get it, but.
Yeah, well, men don't know how to be protectors no more, but we also got to add blame to some of the women too, because they don't know how to accept a protector. Like you basically got to be kind of aggressive, you know. Like
I think when a woman's aggressive, I think it's more of her. And I think, like you said, I think it's more the daddy issues. Right. I think because that's the type of woman I like to date that was raised by their father, because it lets them it gives them more insight to respect a man.
Right.
Compared to a woman that was raised by, and I'm not knocking a single mom. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is like, okay, like she got some. If her dad raised her, she got some type of respect for a man that's going to do for her, and she knows the ins and outs of dealing with the man. You know, even on this downtime and even when it's good time. So yeah.
Because he going as a dad, you know what I'm saying, as a father that have daughters, you going to kind of give your daughter the game.
Absolutely.
And you going to tell her, okay, this is what men go through. Right. You know, don't be one of them women that's not willing to help your man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like I teach my daughters, don't go in looking for a man to take care of you. You know, it's okay to go half and half. Now, if he want to do something extra, let him do it extra, but it's okay to go 50-50. Like, even if you make money, put in too. That's where you can build financial wealth and stuff like that.
I agree with you, but nowadays it's not like that. It's kind of like, and I'm not saying all women, so I don't want women to, I'm not saying all women. I just know that women got demanding. They got lists. You've seen it on social media. Women said $30 ain't enough. $50 ain't enough. Just pay for my nails on the first day. Buy my kids something to eat. It's like, ooh. We done went from platter to 5 platters. So and it's like a business. Relationship is like a business now. It's you never know what you're getting into, and nothing's genuine, authentic. Stuff from the ground, it's not there no more.
And I also do teach my sons too. My oldest son.
You got to teach the kings.
Yeah, I teach
for sure.
them, you know, if you take a girl, if you invite her out, you know what I'm saying, make sure she's safe, you know what I'm saying?
And protect her.
Protect her, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you take the first couple of bills or whatever, but allow her to offer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the thing that turns me on about a woman. If she's spontaneous, if I pay and you offer the tip, oh my goodness, she just go half the point. She got half of me, because what women be like, I'm good. I'm all on Instagram doing all this. Yeah. It's like, you know, or you even say, look, here's $20 for gas. It might not be a lot, but it's the thought that you put into it. Right. That is such a turn on for me. Like, a woman do that? I take out to dinner. I bring her flowers and candy. Oh, it's $20 just for, and I might not even take it. It's just the fact that you put the effort and thought
offer.
To it.
Yeah, that's why you can't get the Instagram women. You got to go out here and get the real natural woman. You know what I'm saying? And like one of the episodes we was talking about, that's why I said I don't go out looking for the 10s. You see what I'm saying? Give me a 6 or 7.
Say the fine ones ain't doing it. The ones that got all them followers ain't doing it.
Right, man. That's just talk. They can have that. Give me a woman that have something, man. That I can build and leave some generational wealth to my upbringing, my bloodline. You see them that I create.
And I love when a woman take my mind places. Oh man, I was like, what? She did. I'll be going crazy. Like, she did what? Like, and it's like, man, it you know, it's a tough game, man. And then as you get older, it gets harder. Yeah, it get harder because you got the young girls. They want the old men, and the dude gonna die about 20 years. You gonna get all this damn money. Go get you another old dude till you get to about his age. Oh, it's like, man, and there's a lot of entertainers that does it. You got a lot of younger women that date older men. You got Jay-Z, Beyonce. You got a couple of other ones, man.
Yeah,
Ronald Isley Wise. Right? Yeah. And I don't know if it's authentic or genuine. We don't know that. It's not my business, but it's like
that's a money play,
right? It's like, shoot, this man is a singer. He got money. Boom, he gonna take care of me and mine. Boom, I made it. I made it. So it you know, and it's no authenticity in anything no more.
Yeah, even modern day dating is different. Like they even got like dating apps now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even have to go meet up with the person no more. You know what I'm saying?
You can just talk right then and there. I want you to look like, oh, no catfish. No. She ain't got no neck. I'm good. I'm past. I'm good. I seen the full body because she shaped like a plum. I'm good. I'm good.
And you better hope it's a she. You know what I'm saying?
That part, like, let me scroll up. Let me see if they Fruit Loops down there. I don't want no Captain Crunch.
You talking to Big Larry?
Right.
Hey.
Facts. But yeah, I would rather I think like doing the overseas thing is more safer. I feel like if they want a green card, true, that might be their main goal. Well, but at least for them 5 or 6 years, they're gonna treat you right to get what they want. At least I get something.
I kind of have to disagree with that, man. That overseas stuff, because what about like the diseases and stuff? See, I be thinking about
clinics.
That, man.
Clinics before we do our thing. We clinics.
You can't clinic no HIV though, man. Cause man, like,
but you look at that. But you look at the HIV. It's steady rising. It's steady rising against us. Like you got. Me ain't got the homeboy, they white. It's a mess out here, especially they not just in Atlanta, but like in LA, in Houston, Chicago,
man.
In Miami. It's big, and it's like what? Right. It's like you gotta watch for AIDS. It's like we men and women, we out here fighting like the women, not against each other, but like protecting ourselves.
Right.
Cause it's a lot. It's a lot going on.
Right, man. And like it's man, like it just it's mind blowing. You see what I'm saying? Like when it come to these diseases, mind blowing, man, and it's like everybody is just with everybody now. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to kind of, people try to shun away from being married, but marriage saves your life, man.
Yeah, it do, but she might be in that sleep while wife out there tiptoeing to go get the dessert.
Oh, they do that too. You know what I'm saying? They get that.
Marriage is more secure, but marriage got to be careful too, though.
Oh yeah.
And I ain't speaking on your relationship,
hey,
but
man,
I'm just saying,
it's real, man.
No, I don't want to feel like Miss Tank.
It's real, man. Bro. Hey, women be at that lunchtime. You call them lunchtime women. Married women give it up during lunchtime. Man,
But check this fact out: 50% of married women got backup lovers. 50%. That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's a lot. Yeah, men probably do too. Men probably do too.
Them lunchtime lovers, man. But you got to look at the biggest part of it, man. When you, not saying me,
right?
But when you are in a marriage, man, and you in a good marriage, you understand that it's a business. You there to build something. You there to leave something for your next. You see what I'm saying?
The thing about marriage, and let me ask you, because you're married.
Okay.
So, I don't want to ask, do you like being married, but is it more or less it's a business? Because you can probably put all your all to this woman that you love and you worship and you adore, whatever the case is, and you leave her everything, you leave her whatever the case is, and she didn't really love you, and she go to her main dude when you leave. And this stuff has happened. Like I've seen it. It's like the business relationship is up, the contract up, he dead. So let me go to somebody else. That don't scare you,
and you may not be the kid's dad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm different, man. I go get the swipe and the swab. I know all my kids, man. I keep it 100, man. Because I've been there before.
Right,
you see what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you have a good wife, she not going to take advantage of you. She gonna say, well, I got this. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got, she got.
Right, and it's supposed to be like that. Yeah. But you got men that cater to women like
Simps.
Well, simps. Yep, there you go.
They're simps.
As a business, like, look,
Right.
you do what I tell you to do. It's like, I get my hair and nails done, and they spend the man money. Like you said, a woman's supposed to bring offer more to the relationship in any relationship, not just sex, big booty, smile, and all that. I need. What's your credit score like? Like, how many kids you got? Like, I feel like with the sex partners, nobody's going to be honest.
Oh,
nobody's going to be honest. So there's no need for me to ask about your past necessarily. I may bring it up, but I'm not going to go in depth in it because you're not going to be honest with me anyway. Right. So
look you dead in your eye and say, I'm not doing that.
And she
I wouldn't cheat on you for nothing in the world, baby. I love you. You know what I'm saying? And she getting her back blown out.
And that's the thing about it though, like, you know, you got probably a woman that's been probably passed around for one time and come to a new town. She brand new. Like her track record, they go, no, baby, that's a felony. We gonna do that background check.
Right, man. Nah. Yeah, man. So it's a lot going on in the world today,
man.
Woo.
Man, what you got, bro?
Hey, man, I want to say something real quick, man, because we lost some beautiful women.
Man.
We lost like Roberta Flack, man.
Roberta Flack, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Roberta Flack, and Valetta Wallace.
Biggie Mom. Yeah, it's like everybody dying. Damn.
Yeah, man. And then I want to throw a wrench in there, man, because it's not about race, man. But I want to say Marie Stewart's, man.
Okay.
She played on Pee Wee Herman. You know Marie.
Oh, okay. Who didn't watch Pee Wee Herman as a kid? Right.
So,
damn.
Yeah. So shout out to those beautiful women, man.
Yeah, Roberta Flack, boy, they killing me softly.
If
a dude singing that, ladies run. No man's gonna be singing no killing me softly. No man, not no straight man anyway. Cause I'm like, nah, it ain't what you think. Yeah, a lot of stuff was good, nasty back in the day. They had a good way of covering it.
And you felt the music.
You felt the music, man. Right? Yeah, woman saying "Killing Me Softly," boy. Roberta Flack had that spiritual dick going.
and the first time I ever saw your face.
Right. Nah, I'm not disrespecting Roberta Flack. I don't want y'all to feel like he disrespecting. I'm not. Lauryn Hill got it too. You see, she got them kids. Nah, but R.I.P. to the Queen Roberta Flack. She they did a tribute with a while back with Tyrese and India Arie. I thought it was dope. That's dope. The Closer I Get to You, the song she did with Donny Hathaway.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. So Roberta Flack has a lot of history. So she's gonna be definitely missed. She definitely have an impact on us. Especially Miss Valetta Wallace. Yeah, it's like all of them gone now. Like Biggie Mom's gone, Tupac, Afeni's gone.
Yep.
It's like they all in the gates of heaven or wherever y'all believe in the spiritual world that we don't know about. You know, so R.I.P. man, we definitely gonna be missed. Biggie's one of the best ever storytellers in the game. Right. So
and his mom, man, she made sure before she left that she lifted her son up. Man.
Right, absolutely. I thought the movie was great. I thought the casting was great. I thought the movie was great. It didn't go too in depth, but it got enough till we got the point.
Right.
So
yeah,
man.
Man, much love.
So speaking of music, T-Pain throwing shots. He throwing shots at Drake and what's his name? Party Next Door. They did an album together, Party Next Door and Drake, which went #1 on the iTunes. Right. So and Drake was like, T-Pain was like, done some old recycled songs. Done some songs that didn't make the album, and possibly that happens a lot of times. So I don't
punches.
Right. He said, and he was saying it's more for the women than the dudes. I heard like 2 or 3 cuts. They were okay, but it was not spectacular. But and also he throwing shade at DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled, he said he does not write or produce his songs, and T-Pain made the song. DJ Khaled to me 100% trash, just garbage. I don't listen to him. All I do is Win was dope, but a lot of his beats are recycled, remade. There's no type of creativity in his beats. DJ Khaled can take what's he say? Another one out of here. Yeah,
I agree with that. I never been big on DJ Khaled, and the story is like another. To me, he's in that Elvis thing, just like I say your boy.
But Drake, but Drake is. Yes and no. Drake has a ghostwriter, of course, but I think Drake kind of he does put his hands on it. He does have a hand. DJ Khaled don't put none in his hand. He take the old remake beats and. God, another one. I should turn this bitch off now.
That's his exercise. When he said another one.
Right.
He exercises, man. And you know what, man? Like even in sports today, man. Not to get there, I want to talk about Deion Sanders, man.
Right. Okay. What's up with
Deion? And how he showed us, while he out in the media, how you still can love your child. You know what I'm saying? Like he showed you what it's like being a real father. Regardless of what's going on,
with the media, and
what
stuff.
the media say and stuff, and he's still being the father saying, "Son, do this."
Right. His daughter had a baby by Jacquees.
Jacquees, yeah, the singer.
Yeah, I met Jacquees before. He's cool, dude. Yeah, he's a little short, little dude. Yeah, man, I'm the king of R&B. No, Jacquees is cool. Shout out to the homie. He's cool. Yeah. But he's building that foundation. So it's okay to love your son in the public eye, and he's pushing them to go higher heights.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna stay here, but I want to make sure you go further than I did, and that's what the father's supposed to do. That's what he's supposed to do. So
speak life into your kids, and he speak highly of his kids. Just being there. That's very important, man. So,
we got some drama coming up, though. Woo, we got some drama. All right, so the first drama we're gonna get into, it was a black kid from Amazon contract. It's all on the news and media. He was in Johns Creek. Heavily populated white area.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, heavily populated white.
It's down toward McDonough.
No, Alpharetta, Johns Creek.
Johns Creek.
Okay. So Johns Creek. This is Atlanta, y'all. Well, a local Atlanta.
Right.
Alpharetta. He was delivering packages,
okay.
and I guess the white lady, Karen, we're gonna call her Karen. That's exactly what she was doing.
Right.
I don't know if he misplaced the package or something happened with the packages, and she got upset. And she ran down to his truck to grab more packages. You're not supposed to do that. You're not. That's strictly beyond, because if you jump on an Amazon truck or something and you hurt yourself, it's a lawsuit.
Right.
So they was going back and forth, whatever. And the husband came out and shoved the black kid or whatever, the black dude or whatever. And the black dude went to jail for disorderly conduct. I'm really, really like on the Amazon dude kid, right? But the thing about it is, the dude that shot him, he should have been handcuffed too. That's assault and
robbery
and
robbery,
exactly. But the Jones Creek police say they lock him for disorder. Yes, the dude was cursing and stuff like that. And this is what I got to remind black people, and this is very important when I say listen up, black people. This is especially for y'all. When you're dealing with the police, you cannot be aggressive.
Right.
You cannot be aggressive. I don't care if it's don't seem right, it's not going your face. You cannot be doing yelling and cussing, because they can charge you with disorderly conduct.
Correct.
A black cop told me that. He said a lot of times if you're calm in the situation, and even if it don't work in your favor, they can at least say a little bit, say, you know what, he was respectful.
Correct.
And it could work in your favor at some point down the line. But black people want to curse, I'm going to pray, I'm going to call Johnny Crocker. You can't do that with especially if you're dealing with white officers that you don't know if they could be racist or not.
Right.
It's like, and like I said, the whole story is blowing up on social media. Amazon ain't really had no comment about it, but I'm just looking at they locked him up for disorderly conduct. They should have locked the Ken for shoving her. And you seen the videotape. The police have seen the videotape. So Johns Creek Police Department, shame on you. I do have respect for police officers, but that right there was just totally out of line. I hope he do pursue legal action against Jones Creek Police Department, because that dude should have been locked up too as well.
Right. And I think they need to, like most cops that's a different race, I think they need to go through training in other communities that's not of their community. Because that's how you run into issues like that. So this white cop, he probably never around black people like that and don't understand when black people get a little upset. They can be nice and cussing at the same time, and feel like you're like, no, I didn't do that. Please, but they not a threat. You see what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. And that's what the aggression comes from. Yeah. That's what police always gonna look at. So you can't be cussing the police out. And I know the emotions are hard to control at that time, but you can't. No, you can't do that.
Because we need the police, man.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
We need 100%. Them, but we need the ones that's in it for the right reasons. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I love to come home and be safe.
Absolutely.
And I understand that a police feel like his life is on line, which it is.
Right.
I think they should get paid a lot.
They don't make a lot of money. Right. They do a lot to put their lines on the duty. They do a lot, man.
Right, man. But
stay tuned for that story developing, man.
Right, man.
You heard what happened at the airport, man. Your aunties and cousins acting up. Spirit Airlines on D fight. Crazy. Yeah. And then the police came, they were gone. I've been at the airport. They should keep the police over there 24/7. Right. It's really the great that our culture has come down to this, and it's us as like, and they probably was young, cool. Give them a pass or don't give them a pass, but they grown. We do know that.
No better.
It's ridiculous, man. Right. You saw the video?
I saw a glimpse of it.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And sometimes we say our culture, but sometimes some things are just I'll say it be spiritual a little bit, but some of that, man, just be individual, man.
But it was a whole crowd. It was like a parade of them fighting, and you see on the white, like, oh my God, I gotta get out of here. Where's the police? Where's the police? Where is he? Like, just you see the people, man. People had their phones out.
Yeah, they just being ignorant, man. Like, man. I think the police should have just went in and just started tackling people, man.
Well, it was a Carnival Cruise Line. Yeah. So now to get more information on it, but yeah, right.
Right.
It's like
right. And when you're on that water, man, you know, you're on that water, you just want to fight inside.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, I don't know. It might, like you said, it might be spiritual because people just acting ignorant all of a sudden. Yeah, it might be spiritual, man. Yeah. Well, we got some positive news for once.
That's good.
Yeah, but people are criticizing this. I don't care what your profession is. I don't care how you look. If you do your profession well, I would never, ever criticize you. So they could criticizing a 24-year-old black male, got gold teeth and locks. They won't say what airline he's a pilot for, but he's all on gold teeth. He got the pilot, and he's a pilot airline. He's telling people to go for your dreams, and very inspirational. But he got gold teeth and locks, and the Karens and Kens are saying something about it.
Right.
So, and I just feel like he got his degree, he got his certification to be a pilot. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't either, and I've been there before. Because I remember when I first got an opportunity to work in corporate, I came in there out the west side of Atlanta, mouth full of gold. I didn't know how to dress. I had on a silk shirt, some Stacey Adams, and those wealthy people, accepted me, and I learned how to be a human being. You know what I'm saying?
Look at this nigga here.
Yeah.
Hi, Maurice. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, this nigga stinks with the damn Stacey Adams on them cheap ass shoes.
Yeah.
I'm just talking shit,
but it's okay. But I learned what what real family was too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I think he should just be himself and don't take his goals out until he ready to take them out. He
can fly a plane.
Yeah,
I ain't got no issue. He can, but certain airlines ain't gonna tolerate that. Ones we ain't gonna name drop, but we know which ones ain't gonna like. Oh no, you can't come here with them.
With you,
right. Well, other good news, man. We do have the Wayans brothers. They was honored at the NCAAP award. They created Living Color.
Living Color, man.
They put the funny thing is about the Wayans that people don't know the history that they family, that they mom and dad, they started that trend and they kept that trend going. And that's a beautiful thing when you have that type of production. They've been in business older than me. Shoot. So congratulations, man. NCAAP.
But what's one of the Wayans that people don't talk about that much?
Who?
Kim Wayans.
Well, she was in the house. She did it in the house.
Man. Yeah. She was the first woman that I seen do she was like, baby, you want some pecan pie? like hilarious, man.
Right.
Like people don't talk about her. She's beautiful, intelligent, funny.
Yeah, Kim Wayans is funny. She don't get her credit, dude.
She don't get the credit.
You got Marlon, Charmin, right.
They hilarious, but Kim hold her own, man.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. She did, even in No Living Color.
And very humble.
Very humble.
Even when they was getting awards, she just stood there like, this my family. Right. But I just got to say shout out to Kim, man. The rest of the Wayans, but I got to give Kim her just due, man.
Right.
Like she's up there, man.
Yeah, she need a flower. So shout out to the Wayans brothers and Kim Wayans doing her thing. So, oh man, congratulations on Keon Neal, former Falcon. He hanging his cleats up. He said he's out of here. He said I'm done. He said he want to move his Jones a little longer. So, also Jason Peters retired, offensive tackle for Philadelphia. He won the Super Bowl, and also what's his name for the Cowboys? Travis Martin, or was it Frederick?
Probably.
I forgot. Don't quote me. I'll be like, yo, you supposed to be doing the podcast. You forgot. It's the offensive podcast.
Man.
They put in a lot of. It's sad that they couldn't get a ring. Well, Jason Peters got a ring, but it was sad that Neil didn't get one. Nor did the offensive line for Dallas. You get one. Jerry Jones is
USA team.
I'm gonna leave that alone. In other news, you heard about Stephen Smith. You got caught up in the scandal today. You say he was messing with one of the Ravens cheerleaders.
Yeah, he kind of put himself out like that.
I don't. You know what? The funny thing about that, I don't see him doing nothing wrong. He's cheat. That's a personal thing. Yeah, that's a personal thing. It's not involving his business. He still present himself respectfully.
Right.
That's personal. I don't know why they put that out there. Why he's cheating? That's a civil type thing. But
it started from an argument, right? That he kind of say, "Well, your wife," you know,
right?
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like
he's like, "Oh, your wife ain't complaining." And boom, there it is. Oh, yeah, really? The wife ain't? So yeah. I mean, you know, it is where it is. I don't. Who love who nowadays, man?
Yeah, man. So, yeah. So, what you think about the Trump, man? What's going on in the White House?
Oh, but they talking about sending $5,000 to America, and I'm looking like $5,000. Shoot, they don't need to give black folks that money. I'm against it. I'm for real because they're gonna see him at Red Lobster, the strip club, or you gonna see him at the wing place. I'm for real. You remember when they gave that money to us? But they was all at Red Lobster. They were all buying TVs. Hey, no, we don't need the $5,000. No, call me a hater. I don't care.
So
we don't.
Nick is gonna be packed.
Yeah, of course. You see, strippers dying now, so they get that $5,000 because everything is kind of going upward, dog. Everything is what it used to be. No, they don't need to get that $5,000, dog. No, they knew. No. Red Lobster be back in business, dog, man. Yeah, man. Speaking of selling stuff, Plaxico Burress served this Super Bowl ring. The only one that he ever had for $280,000.
Plaxico?
Yeah, man.
Oh, wow, man. What about the bullet?
You got to ask the police and jury on now. The jury's still on now. But, he sold this ring for $280,000.
Oh,
man.
Wow! $280,000. Somebody bought it, man.
Man.
I think that bullet would have been more, man. That leg shot, man. That bullet got to be worth some money, man.
Wow, man. Breaking news, man. A woman in Atlanta shot a dude in the buttocks. I don't know if they're in a relationship or he would just like bend it over, let me see, back it up. She shot a dude in the ass. Okay, usually that would be two of honey buns and ding dongs going at it. But in the case, we don't know.
Was it a BBL butt? You know, so
no, woman shot the dude in the ass.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
You got some dude with some BBLs out here. You know, it probably was a random butt shot.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But story development. Greg Popovich and Victor Wembanyama, they're gonna be out for the season. Yeah, he got the blood condition. Get better, man. Greg Pop, it's time to retire.
It's time to hang it up.
Yeah, man. You a great run. You up there with Uncle Phil Jackson, so it's time to.
And his way of coaching kind of don't, because a lot of the players now are more emotional and sensitive.
Right.
So his style of coaching won't go today.
Yeah, they're gonna yell at his ass. He gonna pass out.
Right.
We're gonna talk about your Hawks, man. So now the word on the street is Dyson. What's his name?
Daniels.
Dyson Daniels.
Yeah. Defensive
player.
Right.
I'm about to touch on this. I'm not a Hawks fan. However, I do feel like they're doing him wrong. And this is why I believe they're doing him wrong, because he leads the league in steals.
Right.
Why is his name is not Defensive Player of the Year award? Why is his name not being mentioned? And you can't say because of the record, he leads the league in steals. Right. He's the best defensive player team on Atlanta. He's got to get some type of props, some recognition.
Because he played for the Hawks. That's why.
You think that's because that's a marketing tool?
Atlanta have an excellent marketing team,
but they're not a hype like LA.
They're not. That's what I'm saying.
So they don't have that LA hype or that New York Knicks hype.
Right.
He's on the wrong team.
We still consider it as a small market, and that's the problem.
Why though? Atlanta is a growing. Atlanta is probably top 5 people moving down here.
Right now,
it's a growing. Right, it's a growing. It's like a popular city in the U.S.
Right,
it's up there with Miami, LA, and it's on that type of tier. Once upon a time, it wasn't. No. But now it's like Atlanta's like one of the popular cities in the U.S. now. It is. It's becoming that.
But they look at us as a city that don't love to win. Like we don't have, you know.
I'm trying to help you out. I don't rock with Atlanta like that, but I'm trying to help y'all out.
I love my city, but they try to say we don't have dedicated fans. So that's why we get mistreated a lot. The same thing they tried to do to Trae Young, you know, like as an all-star.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
He should have been an all-star every year.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. That does have and that's why I don't like sports no more, really, because it's a narrative. You're not on this height, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. So what do you think needs to change to like make them a popular come out of LA? They need more superstars, because LA they just go get superstars. You look at the franchise and the history.
Huge.
The Knicks, they get superstars.
Right.
The Knicks, LA, Houston, all these, you know, marketing. Yeah. Right. So it's like
it's always the big cities, man. But I think we had to bring in superstar because I know they've been talking about Brandon Ingram. You know, Trae got to get like another superstar on the team for Atlanta to get looked at. You know, so that's gonna be, you know, one of the big things. And I think they finally probably about to make a move to bring somebody in. You know, so and we need to talk about these IRS layoffs, man.
Oh yeah, I ain't even filed my taxes yet, and I'm just like, woo. I don't think I owe. I never owe because I always have Uncle Sam take out through the year.
Yeah.
So, but I don't think that it's gonna. And I plan on filing that.
100 people, man.
That's a lot of people. They're gonna have eyes running this, man, doing it.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks to Elon Musk.
you know what? It's like with Trump in office. It's like Elon Musk is Dr. Fauci.
Right.
I call him Fauci because that's what Fauci.
The
Dr.
CDC.
Fauci. Y'all know what I'm saying, but not saying I can't pronounce his name. He's Fauci, but I think he's like taking his spot as far as you know, because Dr. Fauci's he's gone away doing this thing or whatever. But it's like Trump and Elon Musk. You hear about one. You only hear about Bill Gates really. You just hear about either Trump or Elon Musk.
Right.
One of the two.
Right, man. And if you like you say, if you filing if they lay off all those people and you file your taxes, you just got to be able to wait a year. You're not going to get that quick money like you normally do, you know, and you just, you know, I hope it don't happen because people need their jobs and, you know, they got families and stuff like that. So I really hope this doesn't happen, man. And, you know, I guess people need to come together and pray for these federal workers, man, because we need them.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for sure. So, I mean, story developing, man. Story developing. What else you got, my guy?
Man. So we got Diddy, man.
His lawyer quit on him. His lawyer said, deuces. Damn, it's just when you thought it's going, it's like, Diddy, it's like the lawyer said, I'm out. The lawyer said he good. Like, he said, I can't, this that's too much though, dog. I mean, he got money, but you gonna get paid, but you gonna deal with a lot of drama.
Cause I was trying to figure out what would make him quit unless he knows something, you know.
It might have been too much. I mean, Diddy's dealing with a lot, dude. Sex trafficking, like you said, He's dealing with a lot, man. It's sexual charges. He's dealing with a lot. That's a lot to take over, man. Right, that's
between
a lot.
Diddy and Jay-Z, man.
That's a lot, man. That's whew. I'm gonna be like, you know.
Yeah, man. It's getting about that time to wrap it up, man.
Wrap it up, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah,
I am Cole.
And I'm Tank, man.
And we gonna make moves.
And we gonna talk later.
All right, next time, y'all be safe.
Peace.